Sport banter, the gbogbo of sport. Join women wey know wetin e be to talk sport. Women wey get kajad knowledge on top sport banter for mainland 98.3 FM. Sport banter. They dey touch football. The sport show wey go burst your shagbanene. Sport banter. Anything fit happen o.
Sport banter on mainland FM 98.3, the sound of Lagos. Yes, it is still a wet, Tuesday. It started yesterday. It was a wet Monday yesterday, but hey, today again it continues. We're told that it's going to be a 3. Started complaining, oh, flood, auntie, brother. You have to be ready. Anyways, that's that by the side. We are here. It's all about sport banter on mainland FM 98.3, the sound. I'm joined in the studio on today's edition of Sport Banter with no other person than Okwe. Good evening to you. Welcome to the show.
Good evening, Francisca. It's another beautiful Tuesday to be on mainland FM, the sound of Lagos, to tell you what has been happening in the world of sport and what is happening. It's no good news for the Chan Eagles, also known as the Super Eagles B, Francisca. They were beaten by the defending champions. Will be on the line. Maybe the guys forgot that $100,000 is on the line. It's the jumbo season, as we were discussing yesterday. It's the jumbo season, but I think the Super this particular jumbo season. But it is what it is. It is what it is. They lost 1-0. It's their first campaign in the ongoing Chan 2024
game. We saw them celebrating, dancing, and all of that. Well, we are not going to judge them based on the first game, even though some people will say that you're as good as your last game. But hey, there is always room for benefit of doubt. There is always room for, give them that second chance, second opportunity. But hey, I'm also of the opinion that, when you start working games with that energy and all of that. But then again, it is what it is. They've lost against the Senegalese side tonight, and I want to believe that the coaches are aware of what is at stake. A lot of people have been cashing out, just like you mentioned. It's a jumbo season, collected theirs, and they also smiled to the bank. And now we're actually expecting the likes of, Chan to, follow suit and follow with that momentum. It is what it is. The game is not over until it is over. This is just their very first game. Going forward, I want to believe that they will do the needful. Partaking
I
in
was
this.
about going there.
Yes,
I was
so
about going there, Francisca.
You should know.
For me, I
you
think...
should know. I'm sorry. You should know that. I feel that something that you do almost all the time, like you are always, in this competition for like 3 times now consecutively. And I feel
they have been in the camp for a while.
I would not dispute the fact that the Senegalese are also a very formidable side when it comes to Chan. But then again, for me, this just speak about our... Don't just come and say that, oh, you are good home front. You should be able to go out there. When you go out there, Chan Eagles, people should be like, oh, yes, we are going to be playing the Chan Eagles. That's what I feel. So for me, I think it just states that we need to do well when it comes to our league.
I don't think is the problem of the league, because with this Chan, I think it comprises of the best players, clubs. But my own problem is that it was Daniel Ogumodede, the coach of Remo Stars, and Fidelis Ilechukwu, the coach of Enugu Rangers, that have been in charge of the Chan. They should allow maybe the local coach to continue with their work, because they've done well to qualify for the Chan itself, because it wasn't an easy part. They have to beat Ghana to be in this competition, and it's a whole lot. So I think this is on Eric Chell, because I watched a bit of the game before coming here, and I saw the missing link. Even while they were camping, it's not working. Play the Nigerian way, play the West African way, play the African way. So I think this should be on Eric Chell. I'm not trying to say that maybe the guys, because even if you look at the goal, it was a mistake. There's no cohesion there. You could see the lapses.
Why midfield department? We always, this has always been, even with the Super Eagles too, our midfield department, it's also oftentimes, usually the problem. We'll say, oh, the midfield was, shambolic to our midfield department, so that we don't at every important time get to, because sometimes I feel when you give me the same excuse over and over, I can pardon your excuse for once, but when it becomes something of regular, I don't think I should.
So, Francisca, I was about saying that I don't think it's the midfield people out of their position, and that was what Eric Chell has been doing. Even while they were camping, he has been doing that. So I think it's a case.
We've got the likes of Fᴜᴜᴜ in, but what in a situation? It's a team, for crying out loud.
Maybe, see.
It is a team play.
Two things are involved. There are some coaches that what they are head. I'm not in Eric Chell's head. I'm not in the camp. I don't know what is going on. I'm just thinking. Coaches are of different types. There are some coaches, is my will. Let it be done.
Very well.
They know them better, irrespective of where they Ogume. They know the player's strength. Why wouldn't Fidelis?
And Remo Stars,
he plays in and out every week. I mean, so I think maybe this will be a learning curve for them and see how this panned out. There are still 2 more games to go. Let's see if we can, grasp. I think it's a statement, but we shouldn't lose, because that game, the Senegalese did not. The Senegalese team they didn't play better, but they got an opportunity
and they utilized
and they made use of it, coupled with the defensive error from the central back and the goalkeeper. So
okay, let's see if we'll be able to qualify to the next stage. We've got 2 more games to play on the group, and we are hoping and believing. I'm actually disappointed, so we are hoping and believing by that by the time they play the likes of Congo and the likes of the championship, just like Okpe has actually established the fact that it is at this point in time, she's of the opinion to say that is a coaching coaching error for the fact that the home-based coach, that's Fidelis and Ogumedede, has been with these guys. They've been currently the Super Eagles coach, and automatically, if you are the Super Eagles coach, you also want to be the coach of the Chan Eagles. I don't know their contract, because I know the days of Salisu Yusuf when it comes to Chan championship like this is usually Salisu. Oh, are you going to be handling the Chan Eagles too and all of that? But then I want our callers to call in, because let's even know where the problem is coming from. Is it from the coach, or is it from the players, or are you the 000410? You can call in, or you can also send in a text message. Join the conversation. Is it a coach to call? And also the WhatsApp line is 09136000430. The WhatsApp line is 09136000430. So call us in, and let's have your own contribution, and also let's know what you make up of today's game, because we are talking about the jumbo period, and if you are not doing the needful, then it means that
pass you by.
If the Tigers, emerge champions of the female Afro basketball in Africa for the 5th time consecutively, and it was an amazing game, even though at some point against the Malians, even though at some point it was a bit tough, but they were able, by the time they came back in the second half, and they were able to female Afro basketball. But then again, the issue now is they said what is source for the gays because prior to now, last week we talked about the Super Falcons, in which what that means, and also over let's say over 70 to 80 million naira for all the technical and management team members who were also part of the Super Falcons. Who want people say, oh, can Mr. President, can he be able to keep to this? Can he maintain this? And some people say, whatever you've done for the Super Falcons, you know, or that has represented the country. And lo and behold, because before we could in, that was given to the Super Falcons, also given to the Tigres. Because some people will say, oh, what? Some are of the opinion to say that, you know what, Mr. President, what's going on? Your nurses are currently on strike, as we speak currently. And yeah, people are entitled to their opinion. Some people have said, oh, well-deserved and all of that. But then, what do you make of that gesture again that we see from the presidency, from the presidency's office, gifting the Tigres? So what this means is that, we're getting the same thing. Or, as we build up into AFCON 2025 as well, if Super Eagles wins AFCON, because if you are doling out money like this, it means that we have money. That's what people are saying. It means we have. By doling out? If you are dishing out money like this, it means that we have money. It means that why are the nurses, why are they on? Do you understand? Even I saw on the social media where a Nigerian military person fights for the country. So it's a mixed feelings for me. It is a mixed feelings. Just like I said, people are entitled to their opinion. Yeah. I am of the opinion, to be honest with you, by the time the first one, I was going to keep the conversation going. Like, I'm worried, to be honest with you. I am seriously worried with 150 million naira per person times how many people? I'm worried. Come on, it is taxpayers' money that you are giving out to these people. I'm not saying that you shouldn't reward. Of course, obviously, reward people. But I just feel it's too much, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I just feel this is, of course, the award, the honor, the OON award, good, the apartment, good. But then, come on, 150 million naira times how many people are there in the Super Falcons? We have 24 players. Just players, not talking about the backroom staffs and all of that. 24 players. The Tigers were also 2. That's 48. 150 million naira. Come on, let's be honest with ourselves. So the number to call, if you, well, it's my own opinion. Okay, we have a caller. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, this is Emi from Alagbat.
Okay, please shoot.
Please, the morning is too much. I want you to, you know, the 3 Lion ladies, when they win the European Cup, how much they give them? They give each of 3 Lion players 87,000 pounds, each of them. That is $170,000. That's about 177 million naira, each of Lion. Yeah. After collecting this money, whatever will happen to your business? Look, let us know exactly what we want all over the world. Which lady they provide for us. Are you saying give $87,000, 88,000 pounds, each of them? Please, this lady deserve whatever they get. The government to pay those their own money. But after comes, the president of FIFA did not go and work to get it, and they got it. And every one of you pray for to get our opportunity from God. Please let us leave this lady alone. They deserve even more than that.
Okay.
Look, please. They deserve what they got.
Okay. What else? Okay.
That was huge, Francisca. I like the 3 Lions, the women English team. We are not fortified like England. And why are you giving out so much money? And he is of opinion that, see, no money is too much for anybody that seems to represent the country. And the presidency, aside from this,
the bonus and everything that you get,
happens in 1 in a million years. Okay. So I think I share his sentiment also. But Francisca, I quickly want to, and people are of opinion that why will the players get more than the coach? That Coach Tᴜɪ̀nᴛᴇʀ is the brain behind the Tigress, winning that championship. Why is it that they are giving her $50? And for me, I share the sentiment of why will the coach get more than the players? Yeah, the coach might be the one dishing out the instruction, but if the players did not take to the...
In the history of football, have you seen a situation whereby the coach players?
No.
So it is what it is.
So I try to convince...
It is what it is. So it's the same template of what happened. Even if you dish the information, even if you are the brain are behind the performance. If I go on the field of play or on the court and do something, the situation whereby even the players, whatever you say to them, they will still say, you know what, just because we don't want you to continue to be our coach.
Would you? Exactly.
So I'm saying that the truth is...
Call us for these two. If you feel you earn more than $50 than the players, what do you think? If you feel she should earn more than the players, then if you share that sentiment, or you have opinion that 00410, I'll take that again. 091. Okay, we have a caller. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, good evening, ladies.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is David from Lagos.
David, shoot.
I'm fine. Now, what we are going through here now?
Okay.
Should I say that tournament is just a month or something like? It's not even more than a month.
It's 3 weeks.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you watch what is going on, look at the protests everywhere. The soldiers are doing their own in Abuja. They're inside bush, suffering, dying anyhow. Government will fight all about. They look at just what thing they did. We start up on, their economy is more than our own.
Oh.
So Nigeria, there are certain things we need to reward them is good, but that money is extra much. At least get some money you're supposed to give them. After all, they are paying, that is the real work they are doing. That's their own profession. So are you getting me?
Yes.
The country, the way they are lavishing the money is not good. Are you getting me? The money is extra much. Look at what is happening now. Have you eaten how many times today? See what is going on. One with everything.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, this is not what we want in this country. At least it's too much.
All right. That's your opinion. Thank you so much for your contribution. We'll take it.
You're listening to Mainland 98.3 FM. The sound of Lagos.
Misplaced priority. Can be broke, can be lazy. I said nobody go tonight. Better have my money. Oh my Leo, oh my look on boys. Oh look on boys. Broker, cash down no instrumental like Coco money. See now everything I go away. Better have my money. Oh my Leo, better have my money. I love it like Coco. Me up on the icy. My mom, better have my money. Oh my Leo, better have my money.
Twitter at Mainland FM. We are the sound of Lagos.
Touch the dial.
All right, welcome back to the show. Yes, it is still Sport Banter on Mainland FM 98.3. Make of the rewards that has been dished out to the Super Falcons and also the Tigers. Seeing the Tigers as well following suit, whereby the country is where it is. Some people are of the opinion that, Mr. President, I guess you're just doing too much. So do you share in the same opinion as well? And also, we've talked about the Chan Eagles too. Who do you think should be blamed? 136000410 09136. Hi, good evening, sir.
My sister, good evening. God bless you.
Bless you too. Thank you.
Okay. If we always give, sometimes we don't say it as it is. Somebody played football as a football professional. For you to go to Borogo, they do not go there with their legs. So give them after the match. Their bonuses and other things. Then you come back home and give that person 150 million naira individual. Why many people are suffering in Nigeria here? And somebody say it is gradual, you are a government worker. Have you received that kind of money? Do you intend to get that money in the next 10 years or 20 years? So this is their own work. Are they important than your own you are doing? The playing football is more important than the doctors. Well, people are still playing football. People will still play football tomorrow. So that's my contribution.
Thank you so much. Thank you for contributing to the show. We really, really appreciate you. Okay. Hello. Good evening. Thank you so much. Thank you for your contribution. When he said this, I just remembered my father used. Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
My name is Good Morning, calling from Lagos.
Your name is Good Morning?
My name is Good Morning. So, just a quick one.
All right.
I feel like everybody talking about this money that the Falcons got. I just been unnecessarily sentimental. Like, let's not lie, these ladies made us proud. And so I feel like they deserve everything they got for making us as a country proud. So anybody coming to say you don't make 150 million naira per night, it's not really substantial. Like this thing, especially in Nigeria where we don't reward such kind of commitment. And so these guys, like beyond the difficulties like they have to go through to get to where they deserve everything that they're getting. I don't want to go into saying, and what if it's my sister that is there? I don't even need to think like that. The fact that these are Nigerians that are making when we pay money to watch athletes, they're not paying to watch, but I will never pay 5 naira. Whatever the club, let's just say football club is not for, like whatever they get is brought in by the players. Same thing with national teams. So if we go and support them, if we go to say, okay, let us show our love to them. We're not doing it because of the coach. Yes, the coach is doing whatever he's doing, right? Stirring up an unnecessary fight. Like just let.
All right. Thank you so much, good man. We really, really appreciate your contribution. I wanted to tell a story. Maybe I'm going to leave the story for next week because we are almost running out of time. Because if we start our story, we're not going to come out here. I wanted to talk about my father being a civil servant regarding the. Let's quickly take transfer story. Do we have any? Yes.
Manchester United have sent an official bid to show serious and concrete intention to RB Leipzig following Newcastle €90 million. Now, Newcastle United and Manchester United are waiting Benjamin Sesko. This shirt, it's a whole lot. But Benjamin is actually a fantastic striker, a good poacher, which I feel if Alexander Isak is going to leave Newcastle, I think they need him. And also, Manchester
is that they are approaching Barcelona for Fermin Lopez for £70 million.
I think that's a fake news.
I actually saw that on.
I think that's a rumor. It's rumored. So I don't think they want to.
That's not to say that Barcelona is just speculation. It is not rumor. It is speculation that they are speculating that they will take Fermin Lopez for Barcelona, even though not an outright striker. But I know that he was prolific for Barcelona the days that Lewandowski doesn't. That's it for that. Any story on Ademola Lookman?
Also, Ademola are still hoping the deals come true. Also, there is Ndidi to Besiktas. We are hoping that deal come true in the coming days.
All right, that's the size of the show. Thank you so much for being part of the show. Thank you, Okwe, for also coming. Bye for now. Good evening.
Mainland 98.3 FM, your number one radio. Reaching stars. The sound of Lagos.
You are...
Yes. You're welcome to Top 9 and 9 right here on Mainland 90.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. My name is BB, the biggest B, and I say a warm welcome and, of course, a beautiful, beautiful evening to all of you listening to the sound of my voice right now. Whenever you hear my voice, you know it's about time for us to do the countdown from number 9 song down to number 1.